For 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I rise today in support of the Veterans Accountability Act, and I also want to thank Chairman Miller for sponsoring this bill and for his work to reform the Department of Veteran Affairs. It wasn't long ago that news reports of VA mismanagement made headlines across this country. Reports surfaced of veterans dying due to mismanaged wait times, senior executives receiving bonuses instead of receiving punishment for knowingly allowing this negligence to occur. Over the past year, the Veteran Affairs Committee has continued to uncover instances or mismanagement or misconduct by VA employees. We discovered the VA does not hold employees accountable for their actions. When the VA attempts to take disciplinary action against an employee, the process is so complicated and lengthy that such action rarely occurs. In May, VA Deputy Secretary Sloan Gibson admitted that it was very difficult to fire bad employees. For too long, taxpayers have been footing the bill to pay poor-performing employees to provide substandard care to our veterans. Only in government are special protections put in place that protect those who cannot appropriately do their job. However, I also recognize there are individuals in the VA that do a great job for our veterans, and they should be commended for that. This legislation simply builds on last year's law that gave the VA Secretary the authority to remove employees for poor performance or misconduct. The VA Accountability Act of 2015 expands that power further to the entire VA workforce, giving the Secretary increased authority to remove employees who are not meeting the standards of service that veterans deserve and taxpayers expect. In addition, the legislation protects whistleblowers, would shorten the appeal period, and end what many veterans believe is a never-ending process to remove employees that may be damaging the department's reputation and, even worse, putting veterans at risk. This bill takes those steps to ensure our nation's servicemen and women receive the care they rightfully deserve. I urge my colleagues to join me in supporting this bill because our veterans deserve nothing but the best. And I yield back the balance of my time.
The gentleman yields back.